Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today is Monday, start of the work week again. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, good to see you. Glad you're here. So this is a financial channel where we talk about goals, we talk about debt-free journeys, we do budgeting, sinking funds, and saving challenges. So it's 2023. We are well on our way into January, and I kind of want to talk about a couple of items. So when things don't really go the way you plan, and you're finding it very hard to reach your goals and you're struggling, I want you to know that it's normal and it's okay. The best thing, actually, this is crazy because the only thing that I've found that really works when you're working with your financial budget and money and your income and side hustles or anything, the best thing and the best way is to basically keep doing it and try not to think a whole lot about it. Make it automatic in your brain, in your habits, and I'm telling you, that is probably the best way to stick to your budget and try not to really stress about the numbers, because we all, we're not millionaires. That's why we are budgeting. That's why we have, grocery lists, so that we can keep things under control and keep a lot of our money still in our pockets, right? So let's talk about, me and Alicia have a couple of goals, and we're kind of getting a little stressed out about the whole cruise thing. So I kind of wanted to talk about it. So we added the cruise because we've never been on a vacation, and my brother, his wife, and his children are going, and they really kind of wanted us to go, but it's so hard because we don't make tons and tons of money. I mean, we make good money for where we're at, and the county that we live in, it's kind of poor. I live in a very rural area, so there's cornfields all around our house. We have to drive probably 25-30 minutes to the nearest grocery store. So that will give you some idea of how rural we really are. They call it the boonies where I live. So if you've ever heard of that reference, when they say I live out in the boonies, that's because there's nothing else out there but trees and farmland, and people, are very sparse. So we added the cruise, and we also, guys, this thing is kind of, so we had to add plane tickets we added it to our cruise package. So now our cruise package is at $2,200. So, but it includes round trip airfare. So our cruise was for just the cabin, and that it was $1,234.62. We've been paying on it. We got it down to $934.62. So now we added the plane tickets, which brings it back up to 22, I think it's 2284 or something. So I'm gonna write that on my on my sheet. Blooper there for you. Add that on my sheet. And so how we are calculating, so the cruise doesn't have to be paid off until March 19th. That is the deadline to get your full package of everything that you add, excursions. So there are like daily things that you can do. There's Coco Bay, and that's in Nassau. There's a stop there, and so there's a day at the Coco thing, and it's like a great big water park. So we're not going to add that, but like So the drink package, it's $107 a day per person. So yeah, so Alicia and I were talking about it. So that includes water, soda, any kind of mixed drink, because you got to think. So mixed drinks are like $15, right? And throughout the day you'll probably have maybe four. Because I like the fruity mixed drinks. I like the mahi mahis, and I like the Bahama Mamas, and that kind of thing. It just doesn't have one type of alcohol in it. It's got like 9 different types of rum in it. So, and I was thinking, so a mixed drink is probably $15. Your sodas are probably anywhere between probably 7 and 10, and then bottled water is probably over $5. I mean, one that is worth it to get the drink package, because you can drink whatever you want and you're paying for it up front. So that also is an extra $500 for the 2 of us. So we're probably going to add that onto our cruise package as well. And we added the upgraded cabin where we have the balcony on the outside, because I want Alicia to see the water and how beautiful it is, and maybe we can catch a couple sunsets and some sunrises as well. So I figured this is the first vacation we ever go on, so we really want it to be memorable and pay a little bit extra, and then when we come back home we can get back onto our regularly scheduled budget. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so I know a lot of people don't agree with Dave Ramsey, and I do up until a point, but is life really worth living if you don't live it? That's my point. I mean, if all you do is go to work, come home, pay bills, and do it repetitively, yes, I want to be debt free, but this is an opportunity for Alicia and I to really really connect. I mean, she's on a different shift than I am. I work first shift, she works second shift. We really only see each other in passing. When she comes home, then by the time she comes to bed, it's time for me to get up and go to work. And the weekends, she's so tired that if we do go do anything and come back home, she sleeps. She's sleeping. She's tired. So I get it, but we need time for us as well. And yeah, so I guess what I'm not trying to justify why we're going on a vacation when we're still in debt. My point is the debt will still be there when we come back. So it's time to, and we've done really, really well the past couple of years, and we have not treated ourselves at all. Have not at all. Put a roof on our house, that sort of thing. I mean, it's time. It's time to do something for us, and then we can get right back on our debt-free journey. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it, because we have never taken a vacation. We've been together over 10 years. No vacation, no honeymoon, no nothing like that. We just we've been working and we work a lot, which is crazy in itself. So let me show you exactly how much we've been working. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some numbers out there because I want you guys to know exactly what I'm talking about, and you guys aren't gonna know if we don't show you, right? Okay, so I'm trying to get my pay stub here. Where is it? Because I want you guys to really understand exactly how much we worked last year. And I'm not doing the no spend or workout days because I'm just not. I did it for 2 months and I really enjoyed it. So, okay, so this is my last pay stub of 2022, and I will show you. So, regular 40-hour work week, I made $40,792. With my overtime alone, I made $25,732. So total, with vacation, bonuses, floating holiday, you get one floating holiday, and then retro pay from my my raise, my yearly raise. So my gross earnings for last year was $71,761.27. Now, what I brought home is stark contrast to that. I only brought, was it 61, so about almost 62,000. So they took over 10,000 in taxes, blah blah blah. So you can see exactly how much we're working. We are really working hard to pay off debt, and when the overtime's there, you know, we don't shy away from working hard. So you can see that we're not afraid to work. It's just taxes that kill you. If if you could bring home everything that you made, life would be so much easier. Yeah, but it's not that way. It is not. So, but I just want to share that with you guys. I'm not bragging on what I made or anything like that. I just want you guys to know that we're doing the best that we can to get out of the situation that we put ourselves in. So working the overtime, yeah, it's a sacrifice when you pick up, 60 hours every week, and you're still short. So yeah, get this. And we were trying to fill out our taxes last night, and guess what? We don't get a refund. We actually have to pay in again this year. Ever since we got married, we've only maybe received 2 refunds the whole time we've been married. And we've been married over 10 years. I'm really sick and tired of having to pay in. With the taxes are terrible in this country. I mean, you work overtime and they take over 30% of your overtime money anyway. So you're already paying an extra. You would think that you would get some of that back. Nope. We owe almost 800, like 400 to state and 300 to federal. It's like all that money that we paid in over, 12,000 between state and federal on overtime, and we're contributing to 401ks. That didn't help. It's like nothing in this country helps. And we didn't get, child credit payments. We don't have any children, so I mean, we're struggling. Doing the best we can with what we have and trying to pay off debt. So, all right, guys, I'm rambling now. So that's kind of where we're at. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how we were feeling and, stuff. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See you on probably Thursday or Friday when we get paid. Have a good one.